boy, did they ever.
He'll let one go deep for Kurtz. And they'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Only quick, right? 18. What's that?
Here's Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Falcons' 42-yard line.
The career's my stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
All right. Hey, do that.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think he actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
What's that?
From the gun here on 3rd down. It's Stroud. Down the field, got him. And he's got it.
To number 3, takedown. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. Running out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. A tight end in motion now. They'll go right back to Mixon. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st and goal.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
All right.
Mixon. Trying to push the ball forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Again, it'll be Mixon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. Barrels his way into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 10. Here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped at a gain of yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
Brings up third down and 9.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Third down and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. First down at 13 yards on the
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over. So give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On second down, Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And it's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for our Falcons.
From the gun, it's Penix. Open now, he's got Agnew. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He's going to be marked down at 12 yards. First time these two connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about right.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now a timeout. That's their first. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
On the quick, right? 18. That's right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Divine Diablo there to make the 28-yard line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Tony.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
A 4-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
On play action. Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. That's right. Right.
Now, former Georgia Bulldog back in his home state. It's Nick Chubb. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Stop with 35 seconds to go in their 2nd quarter.
This linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be in. He's got it. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
Lining up for the extra point.
To add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
At the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Agnew on the return, and he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he own? Is it Alpha and Omega? What he own?
Here we go.
first and 10. It's Penix. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up taking the point guard pressure. He's up to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
Eric Stingley.
Here's Penix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, Penix. Now, deep ball from London. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw. It's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. They'll mark him down out at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. And we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 to the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. The catch is made. It's Agnew. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To throw again, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, it hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And on third down,
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
A 43-yard attempt.
whose kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Berrios on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 118. That's it.
In motion now, it's Collins. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
All right.
Now Mixon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
He was brought down by
Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texan first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go. 19 Texas. 118. What's that?
Here's a give running left with Mixon. He gets free. And he's got another one. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was those big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball and to the huddle, Mike. An incomplete pass there. Probably the best possible outcome.
Now Penix to throw on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Now Penix on third and long. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up. With the short field, has a chance to extend that lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go. 118. Okay.
They'll run. Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 5.
Okay. 118.
He'll give this to Mixon, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5.
How's the cat? Hey! Swap. Mother swap. Good.
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And he will score again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. And I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Fairbairn as a kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Agnew on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Lefty Penix on first down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a
gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the Texans' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Let's go. Panther 6, Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Penix. The throw here is complete. He'll come up to third and 3.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Quick throw on the RPO. It's McLeod. He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. That's first down. Falcons.
Oftentimes in the NFL, like blitzing, a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
On the stop. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this speed descend on the mark. Remember, it's where he begins the slide. They'll mark him just short.
And 1.
60 back, Mustang 19. Check, hurt, go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
18. What's that?
On the give, this is Mixon. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Bring it right back on EA Sports after this.
At the 29-yard line.
2nd and 2. Here's Mixon. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass the 40-yard line.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
All right. 18.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Houston.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Under.
Schultz, the motion man. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Here's Chubb. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
18. Hey, uno. Look the hot. Hey, south. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all.